Alright, hey everyone, this is Colton from Burnt Toast, and we're going to take a look at a very interesting card and a pretty funny deck that is never intended to win, but I'll actually show you the stats of this deck. It has actually won. It's won one game. I was playing against a Kafagrigus Flareon deck, and Zatu's Fortunate Draw. You and your opponent play rock, paper, scissors, and the player who wins draws 3 cards, and the player who loses discards the top 3 of his or her deck. And what had happened in the game was I got them, they were down to 2 cards in their deck. They drew the top 3, and at the beginning of their turn they could not draw. So they actually decked out. So this deck has won a game with only 6 Pokemon and 2 that actually attack. So we've got 4 Evisota, 4 Level Ball, 2 Professor's Letter, just kind of get some energy and back to discard, 4 Sacred Ash, 3 Super Rod, 4 Juniper, and 4 Skyla, along with 29 Psychic Energy to just take up some space. So we are going to play a game here, and I named the deck Rock Beats Scissors, so let's see if if anything will happen here. This is in no way competitive, just something funny that I think is just fun to play with. So I think it's better to go first in this with this deck. Try to get as many Pokemon in play as we can so we don't lose right off the bat. So we're gonna grab another Natu and go ahead and attach an energy. We're going to go ahead and grab a Level Ball and get another Natu in play. So luckily none of our Pokemon are prized. That would be a bummer. 46 cards left to go. Oh goodness. If they play this deck with Skates and Bicycle, they'll be drawing a lot and discarding a lot, so I think that is one good thing to look forward to. Didn't know if our opponent was going to play anything, so they might not really know what's going on. And there we go with discarding cards. Down to 42, alright. Computer search for a blacksmith, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what will be happening. And it is. So, down to 41, and our poor Natu is dead. It is just dead. So, we'll attach another energy. Evisota for a Zatu. And Sacred Ash that one Natu back into the deck. And play our Juniper. We'll grab that other Zatu and get it in play. So, there goes a fortunate draw. Let's go with paper. And I won by default. The opponent has never seen that before. Oh, Pyroar goes That's good. They're down to 37 cards. This is just stupid. Absolutely. See a gold Ultra Ball. That's rare. 36 cards. And Zatu goes down. That thing has just been obliterated. We'll Sacred Ash both of those back into the deck. And there's nothing really else we can do except thin out our deck and increase our chances of drawing another Pokemon. So I actually lost this one. So we discard. Oh, we got rid of a Natu, and they are down to 32 cards. But that is just an army of Litleo that is becoming on that back row. We'll see a Rush-In Retreat and a Combustion Blast for the win. I hope people don't take this seriously. It is not meant to be played serious. Alright, we get a little prize out of our adventure. And we get tokens, so... Alright, let's play again. I would love to show off this deck winning, but unless if we just play against an awful deck or something that discards everything, I doubt we'll get anywhere. So we're seeing Greninja. Alright, I don't know how that's gonna go. I would like to draw a card. Okay. So we'll get another Natu in play. An energy on that. I guess we can just level ball for another Natu and keep our bench full. Or get as much in play as we can. That'll end our turn, so we see a Miltank. Who would have ever thought Miltank would be competitive? Yet it very much is so. Alright, they're down to 45 cards. And 43, so we'll play a Professor's Letter. Actually, we're going to play both and just thin out our deck. Attach one to that Natu. And increase our chances of getting a Zatu in play this turn. So there it is. We luckily hit one. And fortunate draw. Let's go with paper. And win by default. That normally happens because people have no clue. That what? How did we discard 3 level ball in a row? That's just insane. Oh goodness. I love that move. Alright, they're down to 36 cards, so we will see a Greninja next turn. And let's grab our other Zatu and get it in play. Really? Yeah, it did, so We'll just attach another energy here to, I've actually never read this other attack. Alright, so fortunate draw. Let's go rock. And I won by default. Mill deck completely. Alright, so they're down to 24, and they're going to be targeting that and that too. We're actually going to Skyla for a Sacred Ash and bring back both Natu and Xatu, level ball for another Xatu, and get that in play here. Our hand is looking awful, so fortunate draw. And I win by default, so we have actually gotten them down to 21 cards. But they will take 2 prizes this next turn, and I'll be left in a sticky situation again. So, yeah. I guess we're just gonna have to keep things moving. They're down to actually 19 cards. I don't know why they didn't use their execute for that level ball. It would have been the smartest play, but whatever. Let's hope that we can come out of this somehow, in some way. We're going to play that Super Rod and bring back all of our Pokemon. And Skyla for, oh my goodness, we're out of level balls. There is nothing left we can do. We're going to Skyla for a Juniper. That is game. Sadly, I don't know, paper. And I win again. We got them down to 14 cards. That's pretty far. Good game. Oh, you can't say YouTube. Huh. It censors that. Okay. Well. Alright, we got a new token. That's cool. Well, we got them down to 14 cards, so I guess we'll play one more game, and that will be it for rock, paper, scissors. Who would have thought a 6 Pokemon deck would get someone down to 14 cards? Oh, and we're gonna go up against a Selgor Trevenant. I think the worst matchup possible. That's terrible. And of course, we're gonna let them set up completely before we get anything done. A Selgor Trevenant, the one and only. Luckily, on September 3rd, a Selgor will cycle out, and that deck will no longer be in Standard. So that's wonderful. It's a fun deck to play. It is absolutely horrible to play against. Ever since Gothitelle is now Trevenant, and that deck became 20 times easier to set up. Alright, we're going to attach an energy and Skyla for a level ball. Just get another Natu in play. That's about all we're gonna do. Luckily, deck and cover would just straight knock us out and not keep us paralyzed. But that Trevenant will keep us from using our Eva Sodas, so we are going to have to evolve the old-fashioned way without Evo Soda. $38 cards. Oh gosh. I see this going absolutely nowhere. And 36. So that Natu will be paralyzed, poisoned, and just obliterated. It is gone. Goodbye. Oh, and we top deck a Xatu. Oh, that's perfect. We will be able to fortunate draw this turn and play some rock, paper, scissors. So that's what we are going to do. And they chose paper, so they draw 3 and I discard 3. Getting rid of a Skyla and a Sacred Ash. Skyla for a float stone, most likely, and retreat into an Aselgor. Yeah, we're probably done, unless if we get a Juniper and another, that one last Xatu somehow. No one else may ever see this deck win, but I have done it, and I have proof. So that's all that matters. Oh, and they have passed their turn, so I guess we will Skyla for a Juniper. We only have one left. Oh, that's fun. And we will fortunate draw again. And we won. No, we lost. Oh. Oh, whatever. They're down to 30. Half the deck is gone. But, we're actually going to be hit with a Tree Slam. Never actually seen a Trevenant attack, so that does hit us for weakness, and our poor Natu gets hit on the bench. Yes, I do want to play my Juniper. I know what I'm doing. And that's game. That's all we could do, so thanks for watching. It was fun while it lasted. Worst deck of 2014. I agree. New World Tragedy. Worse than the Holocaust. Wow. What a comment. That is just hilarious. Oh. Okay, well this... Alright, well you guys subscribe. Probably won't do a whole lot of stupid decks, but this is one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to The Burnt Toast, and I will see you later.